Just one of them days. Okay, listen, y'all. Your girl can't get your break even if she wanted to, bro. This shit is crazy at this point. Okay. I told y'all I was gonna try my best to come on here as often as I can, and I just felt like this is one of the times where I need to come on here because I'm pretty friggin' overwhelmed. Yesterday was Sunday, which is my only day off, and you know that's supposed to be my rest day, and it's just like I was attempting to rest and be still and just be in the bed, but it's just like the energy was so off. Like no matter how much I tried to woosah, chill, and relax, it just felt off. Like my body just wasn't settled. It was something very unsettling about the energy, you know? And it's kind of carrying into today. Even like when I woke up this morning to get my son ready for school, I was good. I woke up in a good mood this morning. Last night I went to sleep playing healing tones, you know, the hurts and stuff, the different stuff like that. I went to sleep playing a whole playlist, and that settled my body as I slept. That made me feel good. Then it cut off in the middle of the night because my phone died, and you know I still woke up in a pretty good mood. But as soon as my son got up, he just started. I'm like, bro, I don't want to start my days like this, bro. Like you could start your days like this if you want to, but I don't want to do this. Like, but anyways, today we're gonna talk about the attitude of gratitude. Now, y'all heard my whole spiel, and this is what I always circle back to every time: gratitude. And this is why I keep going. This is why I have the strength to stand so tall no matter what I get thrown, because I'm always grateful for whatever is thrown at me, good, bad, ugly, devastating, joyful, whatever it is. I'm grateful no matter what, because everything happens for a reason, and everything that happens to you is for you. When something happens to you, you got to stop having the perspective of why is this happening to me right now, what did I do to deserve this, and change your whole outlook to what can I learn from this, how can I use this to benefit me, how can I make this boulder or this obstacle a stepping stone to be a catalyst to my growth, to get to the higher version of myself. That's how we got to start changing our perspective. Life could be so much easier from a simple perspective change. And that's what I really want people to know. Like, it's you are your own enemy and you are your biggest limitation. It's your mind that keeps psyching you out and making you feel less than, or like you can't, or like it's too much. It's only you. You have to be able to rewire your thoughts and your brain in a way to where it works for you and not against you. Okay, people always want to know how you do it. That's how. Okay, even in the midst of all the chaos and the crazy, you know, I'm still grateful that I'm breathing. I'm grateful that I'm walking, all my limbs work. You know, I have a car. I could go wherever I want when I need to. You know, it's the little things that we gotta really step back to. Like, I know it's cliche, but something that we really gotta get back to, especially in this day and age, because Mother Nature is quite literally screaming out for it. Like she's letting us know firsthand that we need to stop and smell the roses and appreciate everything that she has to offer us. Like there's so much nature and beauty outside in the real world. We're not talking about built up buildings and cities and everything that's man made and human created. Look, a butterfly, orange butterfly just flew past me just now. There's so many beautiful things around us in nature that could be full blown entertainment. You know, y'all know something? Animals are funny as hell. Okay, especially wild animals. If you really pay attention to animals, especially birds and stuff like that, they funny as hell. They really got a lot of personality, but we don't know because we don't pay attention to it. Okay, squirrels and stuff, they really funny creatures. The more that we connect with them, the more that they'll show us their true personalities and who they really are. But because we, you know, our heads always down, looking in our phone, looking at all the superficial things in life, we don't get to appreciate the little things. The finer things are nature. The finer things are family. The finer things is joy. All the things that money cannot buy. Those are the finer things in life. Okay. We gotta have more gratitude. We have to be grateful for the little things for real. Because guess what? It could always be more worse. There's always somebody out there that has it worse than you do. So you have to be grateful for what you do have. My life is pretty, the things, I'm not even gonna say my life, but the series of unfortunate events that's been happening in my life lately, it'll make anybody crazy. It'll make anybody depressed. It'll make anybody weak. It'll make anybody hopeless. It'll make anybody sad. But because of my mindset, is the reason why I keep going. And that's the key too, to keep going. No matter what. Yeah, it's easier said than done, but you gotta pick yourself up. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You came in this world by yourself. Okay, your soul made a contract to come here and complete a mission. Now, are you gonna fail the mission, or are you gonna do what you need to do? You know? Guys, I just want us to do better as a people. I want us to do better as a whole. And I don't know if anybody, well, y'all are waking up slowly but surely, but I need y'all to know that there's a split in the earth right now. It's literally a spiritual and energetic split that's happening as we speak. We're currently existing on two different timelines right now, y'all. And I know y'all feel it. Y'all might not be able to put it directly into words, but I know that y'all feel this split right now. So what this split is the split in consciousness. Now, when people say that Jesus is coming, they don't mean a physical person and a physical being. That's a myth. That's not what's happening. So you could get out of la la land, because there's no body that's coming to save us. I need y'all to know this. Okay. The only thing that's going to save us is our consciousness. And that's what Christ is. It's Christ consciousness. It's not a man. It's an energy. It's a frequency. Okay. I need y'all to realize this. World War III is not bombs and guns and helicopters and missiles. That's not, yeah, it may be a little bit of that, but that's not what the actual world is. That's a distraction for what the actual world war is. The war is spiritual. This is a spiritual warfare right now that we're going through. The war is on the soul. How many souls can we capture? How many people's minds can we keep caged? That is the war. But because of the rapid rate that humanity is evolving, everybody's gaining more consciousness and remembering who they are, okay, to the core. Okay, our souls came here, and as soon as they got here, we were conditioned. Every single thing that, the normal society is supposed to be like, it was conditioning for us to forget who we are and what we came here to do. But we are on the brink of that turn right now. Now people are waking up. Now people are remembering. Now people are realizing that literally everything that we've been told is a lie. And you have to question everything. You have to be curious like a child. We can learn so much from children if you just really pay attention. Okay? But these new kids, these new age generations, they not standing for the bullshit. Okay? They're not just letting people push them around and just be told to do. Especially my son. He don't play that. That's one thing about him. Okay? He gonna make sure he get out what he needs to say. You ain't about to silence him. He cannot be silenced. That's one thing about my son. Even though it's very annoying, I understand why he is the way that he is, because we live in a world where silencing yourself is not the answer. You need to speak up and you need to have a voice. Okay? This for so long we've been sweeping stuff under the rug and hiding, and things been taboo. A lot of taboo things that can save us, that's been tucked away and done in the dark and in the closet and stuff like that. All of those things are the things that can save us. Specifically, spiritual practices, to be exact. Okay, we need to tap back in to the stuff that our ancestors used to use to make it. Yeah, I ran out of storage, but yeah, like I was saying, the old tools, the spiritual tools that our ancestors used to use, That's exactly the only thing that's really going to assist us right now. As much as we think that money is the answer to be free, that's just the surface level of being free and, breaking from the chains that they've been trying to put in us. But because this is so spiritual, money can only be used in the 3D realm. There's 5D things in the 5D realm that's going on right now, which is the spiritual realm. And I need people to remember and recognize that everything happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. So we need to start working with the physical, with the spiritual, so things can manifest in the physical. That's the only way. Okay. So when I said that there's a split in consciousness, there's a low conscious, which is low vibrational people, and there's a higher conscious, which is higher vibrational people. These are free thinkers. The low vibrational people are people that are controlled and cannot think for themselves and also always need external validation and things of that sort. Free thinkers are people that use the power of their own minds to manifest their own lives. Okay? I'm not going to keep rambling for too long because, as y'all can see, I look a mess. Like, I've been trying to do my hair for like 2 weeks now. I'm about to go start it. The podcast is in a couple hours, like an hour and a half. I'm not even gonna be able to finish my hair, but I at least want to get something started. Um, this is just my quick message for today, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but listen, be grateful, please. The way to really change your life around and to change your whole perspective on things in life and why things happen is to be grateful, especially during the worst moments. And I'm gonna continue to preach that. I don't care how tired y'all get of me saying that, because this is the key right here. I need y'all to listen. I'm just a messenger. But let me get back to doing what I need to do. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a good day, good week, good month, good rest of the year whenever y'all watch this. Stay tuned. I'll be back. Just keep bearing with me. I'm coming. Bye.